Nearly 3 years after Salt Lake police officer shot a 13-year-old boy having a mental crisis, the district attorney has released his findings. He determined the shooting not legally justified.
Now we have team coverage tonight. Sheriff Park has reaction from the family. But let's start with Ladd again with more on the DA's findings. Ladd?
Yeah, Ashley and Deanie, there are two parts to this decision from District Attorney Sim Gill. First, he concluded that the shooting of this 13-year-old boy was not necessary or reasonable. However, the officer won't face a criminal charge because it's unlikely that the case would be successful. During the press conference today, District Attorney Sim Gill walked through that body camera video.
Get on the ground! On the ground now! On the ground! Get on the ground! Show me your hands! I don't feel good. I'm on my level.
This is an absolute tragedy in the sense that it got escalated to the point where the use of force was used.
Stop! Get on the ground!
On September 4th, 2020, Lyndon Cameron's mom called police asking for a crisis intervention team to help with the 13-year-old, who she said was having a mental health crisis. 3 officers arrived and spoke with the mother, who said Lyndon is autistic and afraid of police. She also said she wasn't sure if he had a BB or pellet gun with him, but that she didn't believe it was a real gun. As police approached the house, they start chasing Lyndon through an alley. About 90 seconds later, Officer Matthew Farias fired 11 shots at the boy, 5 of those hitting him. Lyndon survived, but still requires long-term care.
This was an avoidable shooting, and no parent should be afraid to call for assistance because they've got a child in distress. People in crisis who have not committed crimes, who are undergoing mental health crisis, we have to respond in a better way so we can avoid these kind of shootings in the future.
Gill cited procedural missteps by police and said the boy was simply trying to run away and did not have a gun. The district attorney's office had 2 expert witnesses review this case who disagreed. One said the use of force was inappropriate, while the other concluded the officer was legally justified. In conclusion, Gill wrote, "As we do not believe we would be likely to overcome the factual and legal impediments necessary to maintain a successful prosecution of Officer Farias for his use of deadly force, we must decline to file a criminal charge." Salt Lake Police is saying today that its internal review of this shooting is ongoing, and it is saying that it has provided officers with more resources, those officers who are responding to those with mental health illnesses who are in crisis. Officer Farias, the man who fired at the boy, remains an employee of the department, but we are told he is on modified duty. Ashley and Deanie, nearly a year ago, Lyndon's family reached a $3 million settlement with the city over this shooting. Back to you.
All right, Ladd, thank you.